Hello everybody, welcome back to another video where I talk about different topics. Yay! Okay, so this time we're going to be talking about the Mario movie because they just dropped a trailer for it. I woke up, they were like, the Mario movie. Ooh, boo! And I was like, oh, dang, the trailer dropped for the direct. I forgot about that, and I was going to watch the direct. I went to go watch back the VOD for it, and it was like, oh, here's Chris Pratt and Jack Black talking very awkwardly to the camera and trying to address the Nintendo executives. I'm like, you know what? I don't care. I'm just gonna skip to the end. I'm skipping to the end, and off the like my first like off rip, like it just the movie does not look bad. It does not look bad in the slightest. It actually looks kind of alright. Like and like the voices kind of fit, and I I'm not okay with it. Like nothing seems off about the movie besides like the from how modern movies have situated themselves, specifically Marvel, to where like you can when stuff like this happens with trailers, like you can tell from a really serious moment, and they're like bring out your strongest guys or whatever. It's like I'm going to take over your kingdom, and then like they'll start throwing snowballs, and that's supposed to be a comedic moment. I really saw that coming, and I was like, bruh, that's just not. You didn't hear that. I was like that's just not it's not like it's silly, but I just couldn't laugh at it because I saw it coming from a mile away. I was like, okay, cool. But like everyone sounds all right, and I was like this is Jack Black, and like it sounds like him, but I'm like, bro, he actually fits with he actually fits with Bowser. I was like, okay. And I like how the plot. Everyone's like, "What's going to be the plot? Is it just that the Princess Peach gets kidnapped again?" But that while that's very could very much still be part of the plot, that's not going to be the plot. From what we're seeing from this trailer of the movie, that is just going to be like it's going to be Bowser's going to collect the power stars from around the different various kingdoms. Because in Mario Odyssey, they established there's different kingdoms around the planet. It's not just the Mushroom Kingdom. Like they established there's different kingdoms, and then like it showed that Luigi's getting chased by dry bones at the very end, but that's weird. I don't know what that was about. But it did establish different, you know, concepts. And Peach is probably going to get attacked at the Mushroom Kingdom, and then she's been kidnapped, and then Mario's got to go save her. And it's like he's got to stop Bowser from taking over the planet and save Princess Peach at the same time. So it's probably not going to be just like Bowser. It's just going to be not going to be focused on Peach. It's focusing on just Bowser as a threat, and you're gonna get Peach back because he stole her. Because like, oh, pretty lady. Because like, if he didn't steal Peach, I'd be surprised. It'd be a nice subversion of expectations. But I expect it to happen because that's just what happens in Mario, and I just kind of expect it because it's Mario. But this movie doesn't look bad, like not in the slightest. The voice acting is great. Chris Pratt as Mario, I'm still kind of eh. And then like when they show Mario, he comes out of the pipe. He's like, "Where am I?" And then Toad's like, "Oh hey, let's go." And he's like, "All right, to the Mushroom Kingdom." So I'm not sure if he just doesn't. He's never been to the Mushroom Kingdom, or excuse me, if they're doing a Mario movie bit where they're like, "Oh yeah, I come from the real world, but I fell down this pipe and now I'm in the Mario world." And I really hope that's not the case. I'd rather it just be like, "Oh, I've never been here before." Or like he's going to the Mushroom Kingdom, and or he tried to go somewhere else. He's like, "Oh, I'm in the Mushroom Kingdom now. Okay, wasn't trying to go here." I'd rather him just be in the world so he wouldn't have to, be introduced to all this stuff and just get acquainted with everything. But yeah, I'm not so sure about Chris Pratt as Mario. He sounds a bit I just hear Chris Pratt and I don't hear enough Mario, and I don't mean like Italian plumber man. Like the voice fits with the model they gave him. I'm just like I feel it just sounds like Chris Pratt. Like how everyone's like the Sonic movie, like it just sounds like Ben Schwartz being Ben Schwartz, and like that's fair, but like bro, uh, one final thing I want to bring up. I really am kind of disappointed that this movie doesn't suck. Because everyone assumes the movie's gonna suck. Like, oh, Mario's copying off Sonic. Ah, look at them clowns. They're gonna fail. But no, they're trying. And Illumination is actually trying. Like they did Minions, and they've been doing Minions and Despicable Me for years, and now they're doing the Mario movie. and it looks good. Oh no. Sonic 3 needs to pop off if they want to beat the Mario movie, because like I'm like, if they don't, Nintendo's gonna beat them again. And my little blue boy, he needs something. He needs something to keep, and they're not gonna let him have it. Nintendo wants to dominate Sega in every venue. Now that Sega's shown that like that freaking video game movies can work, Nintendo wants a piece, and Sega needs to keep that, because I want Sonic to do good. He needs to be good somewhere, because it's obviously not the games. Sonic Frontiers isn't out yet, but I am having tempered expectations for it. I want to play it. It looks fun, but like literally, it's so easy for them to screw that game up. It's so easy. They could screw it up so fast, and like, oof. Now I'll talk about my opinion on Sonic Frontiers, but not today. Just that it's so easy for them to screw it up, and I really don't want them to screw it up. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Will Mario pop off, or will it just, is that trailer just a fluke? I don't think it's a fluke, and I'm really scared if it's not a fluke. All right, that's it. See you guys.